All right, so this is like January 2004. This is my second defense of the CCW title. This is me and Nappy. And right here, we're on top of this little like play structure that we would sometimes use as an entranceway. And I'm going to hit this big crossbody on him. I wanted to start this match hot. I'm CCW champion. I have a lot to prove. I'm trying to be dominant. And so I didn't want to do, okay, you do an entrance, and then I do an entrance, and then collar and elbow tie up. Like, I really wanted to, like, start this match hot, start with a bang. Also because I was like, look, I'm no Kid Crush. I'm nowhere near as good as Kid Crush, so I need to do whatever tricks I can to elevate myself since I'm champion. And then this head scissors was not clean at all. I went to the right instead of the left. We would get a lot better at that, but that was the first time we tried that. Because I'm just trying to think, what can I do? What can I do to set myself apart? What cool moves can I do? What can I do to really elevate myself and make me seem like a believable champion? I've talked about this spot in the past. This is the match it came from. I fucked this up. I was supposed to land on my foot and not put all my weight on his chair. I was supposed to like put all my weight on my foot, but I screwed up and I accidentally landed with all my weight and almost messed up his ankle. And I legit hurt him there. I feel terrible about that. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I should have been way more careful. But I done goofed and I done fucked up. And he was real pissed and he had every right to be. But you can see right here, like, he's hobbling on one foot. And he kicks me with that foot and it hurt because I messed him up. But he was able to make a fiery comeback. You know, I wanted to get some shine in at the beginning and then have him make this comeback, and then it's going to be more of a back and forth throughout the match. But we were still learning about like psychology and storytelling and putting a match together. You know, we have an audience of people here watching us, and so we were figuring out the best way to tell a story to get the audience engaged in what we were doing. And then I'm going to go for another crossbody. I don't know why I was big on crossbodies all of a sudden. I was like, let me try a crossbody. Hey, cool, it worked. Let me do 5 more. You know, we still had a lot to learn. Spoilers, as backyard wrestlers, we don't know what we're doing. So a lot of this is us figuring stuff out. Bam, I'm hitting him with the swing set there. And I'm just trying to use this park to my advantage. Like, you know, we don't have a ring, we don't have ropes and turnbuckles, so what can I use around me to make the most of this? Like, you know, we're in this park, let's take advantage of it. Let's make it look cool. What is some stuff we can only do here that we can't do anywhere else? We're getting up on this picnic table here. I'd always hate when the camera people would zoom in. It's like, just get closer. What are you doing? Just get closer. Inverted DDT. Nappy was so good at taking bumps. So good at taking bumps. He was a bumping machine. And then I'm having the ref like move everybody's stuff, which kind of a dick move. Hey, throw everybody's stuff in the dirt. I want to do a thing, but whatever. I think I'm already gassed here because I'm not a fucking athlete, but I'm trying to carry that belt. I'm trying to be what I feel a champion should be. But then look at this. He's going to go for a tombstone pile driver. And we're, 3 minutes into the match? And he's going to hit a tombstone like it's a regular ass move. You know? I guess we are ahead of our time because that's some shit you would see in AEW today. And then he's going to throw me onto the other bench. I don't know what he was trying to do. We're just going to hop, skip, and jump. I'm going to give him a little swing and neck breaker on the picnic table here. 1, 2, and kicks out. You know, me and Nappy had a lot of chemistry together. Like, we might have had some personal differences, but we had a lot of chemistry together in the ring. And whenever we would lock up, we were able to really, really work well together. You know, we didn't need to call a lot of spots. We could kind of just like, another fucking crossbody. What the goddamn hell? But we didn't even call a lot of spots. We could kind of just go off the fly and go off of body language and feel, and we kind of knew what the other person was going for, and we would just go along with it. But again, we're very sloppy. We're very young. We don't know what we're doing. Like now he's going to go for a fucking vertebreaker, which was his dangerous-ass finisher. A move so dangerous I made a whole video about it, and he's going to hit me with the vertebreaker. We're on that little hill, and he dropped to his knees, thankfully, so I didn't really feel anything. So I was thankfully very protected there. But that move is very dangerous, and for him to just use it as a regular ass move, it's like, really? You wouldn't want to do that like more towards the end of the match and like use it as a false finish? I mean, yeah, you went for the cover afterwards, but it was like the WCW Jericho pin with the 1 foot and the come on baby. So I don't know, we still had a lot to learn. We would get so much better. You fast forward a year and a half and we're completely different people. We're so much better. I'm hitting them with somebody's skateboard I found lying around. You can see people in the back cracking up because I just walloped him with this dude's skateboard. And we're going to start making our way over to these logs over here. We had a pretty good turnout for this show, I want to say. I'm trying to count on camera. I think it was like 15, 20 people, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, somewhere in that ballpark. I've seen indie shows with smaller crowds, so that's not that bad. But then these kicks were so stiff. That was the thing about Nappy, is he wouldn't pull his kicks. He would just kick you for real, and you just got to man up and go with it. But watch this. Oh! Right to my fucking temple. Like, you heard that. That shit fucking hurt like hell. Like, goddamn. And then he's gonna slip and fall on his junk. On the right side of the screen there, just out of the frame, is actually my wife. She used to come to my backyard wrestling shows when we were kids. Bam! He did the Crash Holly Mad Mikey splash. And I kick out, but... I'm so critical looking back at some of this stuff, because it's like, the things we could have done, the things we should have done, the things I would have done differently. Like, what the hell was that leg drop? Why is he laying at an angle? Why isn't he flat? Like, I'm trying to go for a swanton, but he's too close, and so it doesn't really come out. And then I'm pretty sure we're both just gassed out at this point. We're both just out of breath. So we're like, okay, let's go home. Let's wrap it up. So we're going to go over here to this picnic table. And bam, he's going to pick me up here. He's going to go for his finish, the pick you. And then I'm going to go ahead and reverse it. Hook the arm. Rocker dropper. God damn, that was beautiful. You can actually see the picnic table bend under his weight. And then I tell the ref to count to 5. I don't know why. It was just an idea I had in the moment. And bam, I'm still the CCW champion. Hell of a match, Nappy.